Becky, welcome back to my channel. This video has been so highly requested by you guys for a very long time, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get around to doing it, but there's reasons behind it. I really haven't shown much of my oldest daughter's room, either decor-wise or organization-wise, just because her room hasn't changed as much lately as my youngest daughter's has. And that is because my youngest daughter was kind of in more of a transitionary period where she was going from a crib bed to a twin bed, from a twin bed to her full bed, which kind of now gets her caught up to where my oldest daughter is, because now they both have full-size beds. We're not going to upgrade their furniture again until like when they move out. This is the furniture they're going to have until they move out, and they can take it with them, I guess, if they want to. But my point in saying that is I've never really shared much of anything about my oldest daughter's room, and you guys have been asking for a teen organization video. You've been asking for her room decor, but for a long time her room is kind of just a mishmash of things. You know, an old wall color that she didn't like, and then we got rid of her duvet, and so she didn't even have a bedspread for a while. So now it is finally her turn. We are redoing her room, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the stuff we picked up so far. I thought you guys would be interested in seeing what we are picking up so far to decorate her room, and then when it's all done, I will definitely be doing an after decor tour and an organizational video because you guys have been asking. So a little bit of a backstory here. My oldest daughter who's 14, she's almost 15, and she's obsessed with Harry Potter movies. She loves them. She loved going to the Wizarding World Harry Potter when we went to Universal in May of 2018. She was like crazy about that. Like, she loves it. One thing I don't like about children/teenage rooms is I don't like it when they're overly themey. So like if my youngest daughter came to me and said, I want my room to be all My Little Pony. You know, I try to really accommodate what they like. My youngest daughter loves pink, so her whole room is pink. Like, I try to accommodate what they like, but I also try to be practical and realistic and know that for the most part, she's not going to want a My Little Pony room for very long. Same thing with my oldest daughter. She may love Harry Potter forever and want a Harry Potter bedroom forever, but she may not. And Harry Potter stuff, especially if you get it from Pottery Barn, where a lot of this stuff came from, is not cheap. And I'm not about going out and spending a bunch of money, you know, hundreds of dollars on bedding for something that is, number one, tacky, for lack of a better word, and number two, something she's not going to like very long term. And I told her, I was like, I agree with the Harry Potter theme if we can keep it somewhat tasteful and not just obnoxious like Gryffindor, burgundy and yellow colors and tackiness that you're going to get tired of really quickly, and it's going to be something you don't like for very long. So I think we've matched. I think we've come to a very good compromise, and I'm really excited about this stuff. Even though it's not my taste, I feel like it's a good combination and a good compromise of what she wants with what I am okay with doing and spending money on. So I feel like we've kind of hit that sweet spot for right now. So her room is going to be repainted. You'll see that when the after tour is done. So we did get the paint for that. All of everything centers around her bedding. So like I said, I really didn't want something that was loud, obnoxious, and something that she was going to get tired of. And I wanted something that was a little bit more subdued and kind of sophisticated. So we found this duvet cover from Pottery Barn Teen. I still don't love it. I mean, I still don't think it's that great. But as far as the Harry Potter bedding goes, it's the best one that they have. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like from the Pottery Barn catalog so you can see better than just me holding this up. But it's this really kind of interesting minty blue color, and the white is all like different symbols from Harry Potter. So you've got the, what's it called, the hippogriff, you've got Hedwig here, you've got the broom, you've got the Patronus, and then just some little swirls, and then there's gold accents of stars, the golden snitch, you've got the Deathly Hallows symbol down here, so a bunch of different little gold symbols. Here is the H for Hogwarts. So that is her duvet. I did get a comforter for her. I picked it up from Kohl's. So she does have the comforter to go in the duvet. We also got 2 of the matching pillow shams. So they did have some really pretty like Euro shams and like other things that went with it. But for now, we're just going to stick with these. And then we also got this really super cute fuzzy Hedwig. It's what it's called, like the Hedwig, I don't know, throw pillow. So it's this really fuzzy little pillow that is supposed to be like Hedwig's coloring, the owl. So that's really cute. So we got that to go on her bed. And she does have a Hedwig stuffed animal too, so that's kind of cute too. He'll be cute to sit on the bed. I've also seen people Like if you look up Harry Potter bedrooms, I've seen people take a cage and hang it from the ceiling and put the owl in the cage. We're not gonna do that, but I thought it was cute. But she does have a little headwig to go with it. This glass dome with the gold base we got from IKEA. We went to the IKEA on my youngest daughter's birthday. We went to the one in Cincinnati because that's the closest one to us, and we're gonna fill this with fairy lights and make it kind of a little accent thing. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do because we need to get her a new lamp that matches kind of this new decor. So I haven't decided yet if we're gonna get an owl lamp, if I'm gonna get a lamp with a gold base, but what I thought may work, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough light, is to fill this with enough fairy lights that maybe this could even be a substitute for her lamp that she keeps on her nightstand. I'm not really sure. That would take probably a lot of lights. So I don't know yet exactly, but I did get this at IKEA. And then I do have one string of fairy lights, which I'm gonna have to go back and either get a bunch more sets, or I'm gonna have to return this set and get a bigger set, because when I got this from Amazon, it has like hardly any lights, but they are the little fairy lights that I was talking about with the gold wire. The reason I got these from Amazon is because I've never seen any fairy lights in town that have a timer. And I really wanted a timer because with it being battery powered, I don't want something that just sits there all day long and the batteries run out every 5 seconds. So I like the timer option, but that's not anywhere near enough fairy lights. So these are probably gonna have to go back, and I'm probably gonna have to get one of the really big sets to be able to fill up that glass dome. But I did get some fairy lights. Also, I got some artwork for her that we picked out from an Etsy shop, and all I had to do was go to Kinko's and get them printed. So one of them is the golden snitch. These are 10 by 10, by the way. And then this one is a flying key, which if you've seen the movie, then you know what that's all about. I'm not sure you can see the wings, but there are wings on this one. And then this one as well, which is no, it's not upside down. It's got wings on it as well. So I got those prints. Those will probably end up over her dresser. I'm not exactly sure. And I did get 3 of these frames, which surprisingly, it is hard to find a 10 by 10 frame. This is actually matted down to an 8 by 8 picture. We're just not going to use the mat, and then we're just going to use the frame because it's exactly 10 by 10 to put those pictures in. So I got 3 of these frames from Kohl's. And with changing her bedding, we have to change her box spring cover, which right now is pink because her bedding before was pink and blue. So what I got, and since her bed doesn't need a bed skirt, it's a nice bed. It's from Pottery Barn from a couple years ago, but it's got like the wood panel on the side. But if you don't cover up the box spring, you could still see it. So you have to have some kind of box spring cover or an extra fitted sheet to go over top of it. The problem is we're going to be putting a white sheet or a white cover over the box spring, and a lot of times when you look for white sheets, they are really, really thin and you can see through them, and you'd be able to see like the color and the texture of the box spring through the sheet. Didn't want that. So I found this at Amazon. This is a full-size box spring cover. It's called the Sleep Plush Box Spring Cover Sleep Sense. It's basically like a diaper for your box spring. It's a really, really thick, opaque box spring cover that actually, instead of being like a fitted sheet that would have like a top and the sides, it just goes around the sides. So it's going to cover up your box spring and keep it from being seen. But it is really thick, and so it's going to be something that you're not going to be able to see through. So I picked that up from Amazon. So that is going to be covering up her box spring. For now, she does have sheets that, you know, she can use. If I find some cute Harry Potter sheets at some point, I will get them maybe. But I'm not that worried about it because when her bed is made, the sheets aren't going to show anyway. Now, one thing I don't have to show you because it has not come in yet is a canopy. There is a canopy over the bed in the Pottery Barn catalog of the same bedding that she has. And she really wanted a canopy, and I was like, okay, if you do a canopy though, you really are going to lose the ability to do any pictures above your bed. And she said that was fine. She really wanted a canopy anyway. And I agree, it makes it look more magical and grown up and sophisticated. So I did order her a canopy, actually ordered 3 because I don't know what color yet we're going to go with. So I got these from Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll insert a picture. I ordered the gold one, the cream one, and the blue one because I mean, I know theoretically the gold might be nice to pull out the gold accents in the bedding. But also when I think about a gold canopy, I just think, oh, that could look really weird and tacky. So I didn't know which one to get, so I ordered all 3, and then I will see if any of those are going to work or not. but they haven't come in yet. But that is something that we did order and we're planning to use. Whether or not it works out, I'm not really sure. Okay. The last thing I want to share with you is, oh, it's horrible. It's ugly, it's tacky, it's horrendous. It looks like something that you would pick out of a haunted house or like a really creepy antique shop, and I hate it. But this is where I kind of try to let go of being a control freak and let her have more say so. And I know it's her room, and some people are going to say it's her room. I agree, but I'm also paying for everything, and I don't want to get stuff that she's going to hate and get sick of, and I'm just going to turn around and pay for all new stuff. So that is my disclaimer. But we did get this on a really good deal. It's not as bad as it could be, but just prepare yourself, because it could be the ugliest thing you've seen all week, if not all month, if not all year. It is this tacky gold mirror thingy. I don't know what it's called. The Mirror of Erised. I guess it's Erised. I don't know. I guess it's in the movie. I don't really remember. Wait, is this the one he's looking at when he sees his parents in the reflection? I don't remember. Basically, Pottery Barn has a version of this. It is bigger and it's got a jewelry cabinet in it, and it's like $300. So this is regular price, $59.99, or no, $49.99 at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was on clearance, go figure, for $10, and I used a coupon. So I think I paid around $7 for this. So for $7, and it makes her happy, and it is small, so I can deal with it for that. I think we can still kind of work it into the room without it being a huge eyesore. And I think, you know, she liked it and whatever. So it may work out decently okay, maybe over top of her nightstand, or I don't know yet where we're going to put it because it's just gross. But it means something to her. She likes it. It was a good deal. And, you know, for the price and compared to what it could have cost at Pottery Barn, I guess it's okay. I can manage. It makes her happy. I'm just going to keep saying that because it's so ugly. And if you like it, I'm sorry. But, you know, my personal taste is it's awful. And if I came home from shopping one day and said, hey, honey, look what I got for your room, and I held up this like ornate tacky gold mirror, if it wasn't Harry Potter, she'd be like, ew, what is that? But because it's Harry Potter and she loves Harry Potter and it reminds her of the movie, she's okay with it. So whatever. That's what I got. So that is everything for her room that we have at this point. We're really just waiting on the painter. We had to reschedule him to come a couple times. So I'm hoping he can come next week so that we can get the room painted, because really that's what we're waiting on, is to get the room painted so we can get everything back in there and really start decorating so I can share the after tour with you guys. So I hope you liked this video. Make sure that if you did, you give it a thumbs up, and make sure if you're interested to see the after tour and how we used all this stuff and what else we ended up finding, and how if we ended up using a canopy and which color, and you want to see all that stuff, make sure that you're subscribed and you have your notification bell turned on to all notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever that video or any of my other videos goes up. I upload every single week, a couple times a week, so you can definitely be watching for those videos. Let me know what your favorite thing was that I showed you guys today in this haul. Did you like the duvet cover? Do you like the mirror? Like, would you hang that in your room or your kids' room? I'm curious to know. So let me know that in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you want to see 2 of my older videos, you can click the links right here. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, and you definitely should, you can click right here. I upload every single week. I have some links in the description box for some of my favorite stores and products, as well as my P.O. Box address. Check out those links if you're interested in those, and I will see you guys in the next video.